Hi, everybody. It's Stacy Kellogg from greatnews.life. I'm here with
Claire Bailey.
Claire Bailey is our #1 student NWI intern from Chesterton High School. She's been with us for some time and is graduating this year. So we're catching up with Claire to close out her internship with us, learn what's next for her, and learn what you've actually learned from your internship with us. So I'll start with that.
I've learned a different writing environment versus my high school newspaper staff, so I learned that there's different dynamics. I got to work with a team of people virtually, so instead of just walking into a classroom, I was able to learn how to communicate better over the computer and still get things done efficiently. And I think it really showed me how good I am at time managing and working under a crunch sometimes when things don't work out. I decided very young I wanted to be a teacher. And recently I've been looking at the path, and being a cadet teacher and doing a lot of that in my own life showed me obviously I want to be a history teacher and I want to work in the theater department. But I would also like to take over whatever school's paper that I will eventually work at and become the advisor and essentially serve as the teaching position there and take that into perspective and implement some of the things from greatnews.life and some of the things I created in my own in the CHS paper and really make it a positive working environment. I've seen that you guys have a very positive working environment. Like when I walked in there, it was never tense. Everyone always seemed like they liked everybody, which is not the case all the time with other papers. And I was like, oh, well, if I ever run a paper again, this is going to be like rule number 1. Leave negative attitude at the door. Pick it up when you need.
That's awesome to hear. We work really hard. It's a little bit easier when your focus is positive news only. It's kind of easy to walk in the door knowing that you've got something good to talk about every day. But that's really good to hear, and that's an interesting perspective that we hadn't heard yet. So thank you for sharing that. What's next for Claire Bailey? Where do you go from here?
I will be going to school locally. I'll be going to P&W my first year. So I will be here so I can still possibly do things in a local area with news coverage. But then I plan to transfer to IU, and that might mean different writing opportunities down there.
So I would love to know, this is kind of a hard one, but it's been a very strange end of the year for everybody. Nobody expected as seniors that this is what you'd be facing, and you've probably missed some milestones and things have happened. How have you, I'm looking for something positive out of this.
I think the main thing that I took away from this was I was really undervaluing my friends and my social time. I don't think that, as an introverted person, I do need my alone time, but I was really putting my friends on the back burner in my life because I was like, I always said to myself, there will be more time later. I'll have the last quarter of high school to have fun and be adventurous and not worry so much about my grades. And then this happened, and I kind of got slapped in the face a little bit because it was like, from now on, you need to also focus on having fun. Your grades are important. All these things are important, but fun needs to also be at the top of the totem pole.
Well, I just want to say on behalf of greatnews.life, on behalf of me, thank you for your internship with us. You've been amazing to work for. You've kept us connected with Chesterton. You've pushed us a little to say, I really want to write about this instead of that. And I can tell that you're hungry just to do well, whatever you do. And I want to say thank you for that. It's been a pleasure working with you. I hope you do really, really well in the future. And we'll talk more after we're done recording here. But I want to say thanks and give you a great send off and say, please stay connected with us.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Claire. We'll talk to you soon.